In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to model multiplication of fractions and mixed numbers using pattern blocks. So again, I still have these same pattern blocks. I've got a hexagon, a trapezoid, a rhombus, and a triangle, and I'm going to use those to represent 1/3 times 1/2. First thing I have to do is decide what does a whole look like. So if I say that the hexagon represents one whole, then I need to think about how would I represent 1/3 and how would I represent 1/2. I can think of 1/3 times 1/2 as 1/3 of 1/2. So if the hexagon is a whole, this is a half, and I need to figure out what's 1/3 of this half. I can use 3 triangles to represent the same amount, and I can see that 1/3 of 1/2, this is 1/2 of the hexagon, 1/3 of this would be one of the triangles. So 1/3 of 1/2 is 1/6. Okay, so now we're going to multiply 3/4 times 2 2/3. And again, I'm going to let a hexagon represent a whole. And now I need to show 3/4 times 2 2/3, which is the same thing as 3/4 of 2 2/3. So I need to show 2 2/3, right? Because each hexagon represents 1. Each of these rhombi represents 1/3 of a hexagon, so 2 2/3. And I need to find 3/4 of this. If I replace each hexagon with 3 rhombi, right? So I'm just going to trade those out. I now look and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rhombi, and I can group them instead differently than I have them. So now I still have my 8 rhombi, and I need to find 3/4. All right, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4 groups here, and I need to find 3/4 of this, so I take 3 of them. So my answer would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Each of these represents a third. 6/3. I can regroup these. So now I know that 3/4 times 2 2/3 is 2.